All right, so for this week's real estate tip, something fun, a little bit different. A good friend of mine has recently come back from an extended trip in Mexico. Now, this fellow is an experienced real estate investor, and unfortunately, through divorce and some other mishaps, has gone belly up with his portfolio. So that's bad enough. However, he's turned lemons into lemonade. So he went down to Mexico, and without using any money, and just with the experience that he's got, he's got himself set up, living in a beautiful oceanfront property, rent-free, and he's working on potentially a multi-million-dollar deal with none of his own money, just from using the experience that he has. And he's being perfectly upfront with everybody, telling them exactly what he's gone through recently. So what does this go to show? It shows that you don't need money to do real estate. If you got experience, you've got what you need to get going. If you don't have experience, make sure you get the education that you need to hang out with other real estate investors, attend real estate investing clubs, get the experience, because you've always got people with money or potential deals who are looking for experienced real estate investors. That's your real estate tip for this week. Mindset Minute. Well, I'm almost 45 years old, and I'm going to tell you that for the very first time, I've really experienced what it's like to play full out, to compete full out. And this was at another event that I attended recently, and we had basically a competition between all of the different participants, and it had to do with public speaking and making offers from the stage. And when the leaders of the group asked the whole group, who thinks they're going to win this competition, I found to my surprise that I put up my hand and I said, I think I'm going to win the competition. Now, usually in the past, I would never do that. And I would think anybody who did that was a bit of a cocky bastard, which some of the other participants probably did think I was a cocky bastard. But I really, for the first time, just felt a sincere confidence in myself. Not that I was any better than anybody else, not that my presentation skills were any better than anybody else, but I really felt deep down I had just as good a chance as anybody to win that thing. So why not go for it? And that's what I did. And I'm very, very pleased to say that I did actually win that whole competition. But even at this stage in my life, that was the first time I've sensed what it's like to just go for it, play all out, not worry about, not have all the chatter in the back of my brain about the negative chatter, and just focus on the positive. So if you're like me and you haven't experienced that, or you haven't experienced that for a long time, I suggest that you take a look at it. And the next time you come up with something where you're, competing or you're going for something, just get that quiet confidence in yourself, trust in your abilities, and just go all out. That's your Mindset Minute for this week. All right, thanks very much for tuning in to this week's episode of Canadian Profits TV. What's going on? Well, it's our big Rent-Own Profit Summit coming up July 26th, 27th, 28th here in beautiful Kamloops, BC. And if you are a person who's invested already in the Rent-Own Cash on Demand system, remember you have to come for free and with a guest as well. And if you're a Creative Profits Club member, you also get to come for free with a guest as well. You can check that out at r2oprofitssummit.com. So check on the link here, up there, wherever Wagner puts it, and click on that and find out all about it. Have a great week. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.